Hello everyone, Peter J. Cruz here from WealthSuccessBlueprint.com. Today I want to step outside the box a little bit and talk to you about something that I've discovered recently that, in essence has transformed my life and partly responsible for me getting into the law of Carbon Copy Pro. And some of you have probably heard it's bandied about quite a bit on these days. You hear about it here and there, but some people still don't even know what exactly it is. It's called the law of attraction. You might have been familiar with the book or even the DVD, the movie called The Secret. It talks about the law of attraction. Then you've got books based on the law of attraction from authors, renowned authors like Jack Canfield and others. And way back, there's a landmark book by the name of Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. I've long recommended it as to be an essential part of your library, an absolute must-read for the aspiring network marketer, affiliate marketer, online marketer, whatever. Definitely something that you want to read. And little did I know at the time that the little secret he talks about in the preface of the book actually is the law of attraction. And I think as you read through the book, he doesn't say it's the law of attraction, but the one thing about the whole Think and Grow Rich, that whole concept is based on the whole idea of the law of attraction. So whether he knew exactly what the law was or not, he wrote a book about it, and it's become, basically the required reading of anyone in the marketing industry or home business industry or whichever. So anyway, you can start with that book if you like. Another book I've been recommending for quite some time after I started reading it was Secrets of the Millionaire Mind by T. Harv Eker. And again, a lot of the same concepts pop up. Think about, focus on abundance and take debt and take debt out of your mind. Don't think about debt. Don't think about, wants. Don't think about need. Oh, I can't afford that. I can't afford that. All those thoughts need to leave your mind, And once you start focusing on abundance and thinking, good thoughts about money coming in and this and that, it almost sounds far-fetched, but oddly enough, it really, really works. Napoleon Hill, had the idea, came up with a book, and this is a concept. This law of attraction goes way back. We're talking this probably a cave somewhere in this world that hasn't been discovered yet, where there are probably depictions up on the wall of the law of attraction in one way or another. Well, maybe not, but you know what I mean. I'm not even going to go there, but there's even quotes in the Bible from Jesus and where he doesn't exactly say law of attraction, but he talks about asking for something and receiving it. Okay. Now I'm not going to start a religious argument here or whatever, but it's something that's been around for a very long time. People have known about it, but it hasn't been brought out into the open until I guess recently. I think the Secret book and the movie and stuff really kind of got people tuned into it. So enough about that. I'm just going to give you a quick anecdote, personal story of how that translated into me coming into Carbon Copy Pro. Basically, as you saw in one of my previous videos, you met my family, my two kids and my wife. We gathered around the piano and we're jacking around with it and whatever. And my wife, of course, you saw her, she's Asian, and she's really kind of old school, real focused on hard work and working hard and making lots of money and passing it on to the kids and so forth. She's an entrepreneur of herself. She's got a brick and mortar business. She works 7 days a week. She loves her business. She absolutely adores it. She lives for it, But so it doesn't bother her that she works 7 days a week, and she's usually out of the house 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. She'll be home usually by lunchtime. But she just loves her work. She just loves it, lives it, breathes it, whatever. Okay. And I've been dabbling with the internet marketing, network marketing or whatever for a while now. And when I first started out, it wasn't exactly, I wasn't making any money, kind of like most network marketers out there. And so that's not unusual. And she should always tell me, you're wasting your time, you're always on the internet, you're not making any money, yada, yada, yada. You should just stop wasting your time on the internet and come help me at the business, because that will make us some money, instead of you wasting your time on the internet. So I started thinking about different opportunities and stuff, and I looked at Carbon Copy Pro at one point, and I was like, well, I don't know, man. I don't think I can get into that. It sounds kind of intense, and I don't think I can handle it. Well, I kind of put it off on the back burner and never looked at it again until recently. And it started popping up in my mind, and I started looking at it again, and I was like, well, okay, well, I kind of know more about marketing now. Maybe I could make this thing work, but I'm like, I don't know. I don't think I can get over that, and this and that. So then I discovered The Secret, The Law of Attraction. Watched the movie, the DVD, and read other books, from other authors and stuff on it, and basically it changed my mindset around. My thought structure is completely different. I'm really cognizant now of what I think about and what I focus on, and it's amazing. I mean, I actually then said, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and do this Carbon Copy Pro, and everything's going to work out for me. I'm not going to worry about the startup costs. I'm not going to worry about the monthly membership fee. I'm not even going to worry about my wife bitching at me for getting into another home business that's not going to make me any money. So I got started, and before you know it, my wife actually started taking notice of what I was doing. She's like, hey, what's this? And I kind of told her about it, and I swear to God, this is amazing. She lit up. She's like, honey, I think this is it. I think this is it. I'm like, what do you mean? She goes, I think this is what's gonna, make our dreams come true. And I was like, well, I don't know about you, but my dream is to get you out of your love for the shop and get you to spend more time with us, at the house. I mean, and that's my goal, of course. Get out of my day job, and of course get her out of her day job. So we can spend more time with the kids. We could do some traveling. Because, I mean, with her being there 7 days a week, I mean, we can't do vacation. We can't go to Disneyland or Disney World. There's no one to watch a shop for my wife. I mean, and we just can't close because that's income out the wazoo that she's going to be throwing away, So that was my why. You saw us at the piano, and trying to get my wife away from her work is, another aspect of that. So we could spend more time together around the piano at Disneyland or the French Riviera or wherever, So that was my goal. And she immediately lit up. She's like, wow, this is great. This is phenomenal, And I was like, okay. And then I showed her some of the materials and whatnot. And she actually took an interest in what I was getting involved with at Carbon Copy Pro. And as many as the other projects and other network marketing companies I'd done with, I mean, she didn't pay 2 bits of attention to it at all. I mean, she was like, oh, yeah, okay, yeah, whatever. You just don't waste too much of your time or your money with that. Just whatever. And, I mean, she never paid me any mind or any attention to it whatsoever. Trying to set up home meetings or whatever. She's like, no, I don't think so. For the business opportunity I was with at the time. And now, I mean, she's like, oh, that's amazing. And this is great. Now, every time my phone rings, if she's home, we're home. And usually when I'm home, I don't leave my phone on. I mean, it's sitting on the charger. I don't carry it with me. And so she'll have my phone ring or I'll receive a text message. And she runs to the phone to go see if I'd made a sale or if I got a commission of some sort. I mean, she's so pumped up into it, and I never in a million years would have thought that would have happened. But it has. And again, I really have nothing to say about it, but I mean, it had to be the law of attraction. Because I mean, she's old school Asian mentality, bust your butt, work hard, make lots of money, and if you don't have 4 walls around you, punching pavement or whatever and really working hard, you're not really making money. So this whole internet thing, and this is just hocus pocus to her, and to see that she's so excited about it. I mean, I really have no other way to explain it but the law of attraction. So anyway, that's my little story about the law of attraction. And so anyway, I recommend those books. So go out to Barnes & Noble, Amazon.com, whatever. There's one called The Secret by Rhonda Byrne. And of course, she also has the movie. The DVD, you can find it at Best Buy or whatever, called The Secret. Simple enough. And then there's another one I recommend is by Jack Canfield. It's called The Key to Living the Law of Attraction. I'd have to go look at it again to get the exact title. But anyway, that's all I have for today. And I'll talk to you guys sometime here soon. Have a great day and be amazing. Bye-bye.